Pluto. Did you know there's a book called A Classical Dictionary of the Vulgar Tongue? It's totally true. It was published in 1785 after dinosaurs by Francis Grose, who was a professional book publisher living in the London lands. That guy, he had a deep appreciation for profanity, but also he knew that slang words were a crystal ball into what was going on in society at a certain time. So Francis, he would spend his evenings hanging around the pubs in Covent Gardens or the East End brothels and gambling halls to collect up the everyday words of English. He was the first lexicographer, that's a dictionary maker, to collect slang words from all corners of the societies. You could even say he was a big pioneer in the popular culture studies and that his word book was like the urban dictionary of its time. So the Classical Dictionary of the Vulgar Tongue is pretty relevant, and guess what? The big fancy Oxford Dictionary, it refers to his book 487 times. You probably even use some of the words that were in the vulgar tongue, like bamboozle, flabbergasted, gibberish, curmudgeon, or rigmarole. That's like when Mom, she's trying to sign on to a web house and she can't remember her password, and then it asks her a secret question, but apparently she spelled the answer wrong when she set up the question, so she has to reset the password, but she set up two-step verification, so her phone is pinging, but it's in the other room, so she has to run and get the phone so she could get the code to get the password changed. And then, because of all that rigmarole, she forgets what she was even trying to do on that web house to start with. So those are some of the words that maybe you know, but maybe here are some you don't know, and you could find a home for them in your vocabulary. So how many of you had some cackling farts this morning? Okay, before you Grumbletonians say Pluto, that's just rude. A cackling fart is an egg. Plus, I go around smelling bums, so I don't even really understand the whole concept of the word rude in the first place. Okay, what about fizzle? Well. The Vulgar Tongue says a fizzle is a small, windy escape backwards that's more obvious to the nose than the ears. I call that a toot. So I could hear some of you saying, Professor Ploots, could you please use that word in a sentence? How about us four-leggeds are always getting blamed for your fragrant fizzles floating around the living room? Okay, here's another good one. What if I told you that some of the people in the Plutoverse are a little dicked in the knob? Okay, don't be bewaddled by that. Dicked in the knob, it just means you're someone silly. We also get some occasional thatch gallows in the Plutoverse. Those are rogues, or men of bad character. Mom calls them sad Romeos, and actually she spends a lot of time sweeping them off the comments, because believe me, it's best not to fall arsey-varsey over one of those thatch gallows. So there you go. You could ask the Mr. Googlies for the Classical Dictionary of the Vulgar Tongue. It's out there to look at, and you could go time traveling back to the London land pubs of the 18th century and learn yourself some new words. Have a really great night, everyone. Bye.